So, turns out my copy of Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's really did come after all. I just was in front of the door instead of in the mailbox, which it's not the first time that's happened, but it's a little inconvenient for me. Hey guys, it's Scum here, and we are back with more Super Mario, new Super Mario Bros. Wii. Last time we started on World 2, and off camera I went and collected the star coin that was over here. So there's that, and which is why you see Mario in Fire Flower form such. So this time we're now gonna continue on to World 2. Continue on with World 2 here. But first, let's go and get some one-ups by pushing Luigi along here and making him go into the door. Here, so yeah, and holding the second controller because there's no option for that. Telling you, this would be a lot easier to do if they give you the option to just switch the characters as a single player instead of having to do this through the multiplayer. Wow, just one. Okay. 3 up. Right. So now on to a good to know game. So now we go on to the next stage here, which is 2-4 over here. So stage is actually pretty an interesting one here. As you can see, it has these wind thing. The wind that gets so strong to the point where it starts blowing coins all over the place. It turns on and off here. So that's something you gotta look out for, as well as invisible blocks like that, which can take you up to higher grounds like this. And there we go. Oh, yep. Now you see what happens when you ground pound a block that has a vine in it. Yeah, and I don't really want to see you all me thinking of this as I'm doing this one for like a little challenge here, which we're like, while carrying a character, which one I'm not doing too big on that. That challenge has already been done. And yeah, I just don't want to go for that hassle. But hey, I would like to do more challenge videos at some point, like after doing that Sonic 4 episode 2 without the homing attack. Figured, why don't I try doing some more just for the heck of it. But it does take a little bit of time for me to do, because that one challenge Sonic 4 episode 2 without the homing attack video I did took me like one night to record all the footage and then redoing all the audios for it. So yeah, but hey, there was kind of one challenge I have a little bit of my eye on, which I don't think I've seen done before. It is beating like the new Super Mario Bros. Games while beating every. Come on. And I thought I was more over than that. While beating every enemy. Here it's like, yeah, how. So yeah, I think that would be kind of an interesting challenge that could be fun to try, and as I have not seen anyone else do that challenge, and just can you beat any of the new Super Mario Bros. Games while defeating every enemy? The only enemies that won't count are like infinitely respawning ones, such as board bills or bonsai bills, because they infinitely respawn. Well, and yeah, like those Koopas right there, if I destroyed them before I went down the pipe, and then come back up, they would respawn. So that's how that would work out, and would be how I would have that work out is if there was an enemy that I have beaten before, but it respawned after I came out of the pipe, then it won't count. But if I didn't beat it before going down the pipe, then it would count. if that makes any sense. That's what kind of does to me. And foods are technically destroyable because, well, but the only way how is with a star, and I'll only be allowed to destroy them if I'm presented with that. And so that'd be kind of how that challenge would go. But I don't know if I'll do it or not. But it's an interesting one, to say the least, because seeing other challenges like beat the game backwards, collect every coin, avoid every coin, or beat the game as mini with the mini mushroom. So stuff like that. And such. So yeah, that's what yeah, that's something. And more mushrooms. So the reason it gives 2 is because we're playing this co-op. If we were playing free player or 4, it would give a save. If I was playing free player or more than a 4 player, it would give out that number of players that would be out there. We got Yoshi. No, Yoshi. Oh well. When they go into that coconut, that form like that, that's when they will give you some power up. And oh boy, Lackitude. Oh, and also to get off Yoshi, just hold. Just do that. Trying to grab Lackitude here, which I got the. Come back here, Yoshi. See you, kid. Good. Let me just pop you in. A bubble you. So yeah, I was trying to get on Lackitude's cloud because there were some coins, some star coins up in the sky, and I mean, oh, darn it! I was gonna try to grab that Koopa kit shell to get in here, because if you get down there, there was a cute. That was a close one. You know what? I think I can still get it. Hold on. Yeah, I just had to do hit points. And those coins just lead you down to a secret area. Now, the idea is that you're supposed to use Yoshi to get down there. Now we're in a dark spot here. So that works to kill an enemy. Me here, so. But yeah, it's still pretty dark in here. But the reason I came down here is because the. Yeah, there it is. The second star coin's down here. So that's why. But unfortunately, I am gonna have to go back for that one once. If I die, that is. Which I almost did because it's freaking Lackitude. Thought he was a friend in Mario Kart. That seemed that way because he would always fish you out if you fallen off the course, or tell you if you're going the wrong way. Come on, oh come on, man. Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, the third one is. It's up here and there goes Mario. There we go. Timed it with that. So let's fly on up here. I somehow popped in. And he died and well, got all 3 star coins there. Sure did, Luigi. Here, but yeah, we made it all the way through here. Okay. And now a path opens us up onto the quicksand. Interesting, but before we do that, let's go check this stage out. Okay, I can probably tell it has something to do with mushrooms because we started on a mushroom. And indeed we did. And then I guess the one thing that you might, this thing here, you have to have all players standing on it in order to get it to start moving. But yeah, since Mario's in a bubble, we can't no, it doesn't. count that way. So yeah, and yeah, you may have noticed this a little bit, that the platforms have been like a little more stretched out and wider than some, to make room for if you're playing this co-op, that is. Which I don't think is inherently a bad thing, but some may say would make it a little easy, but yeah, I don't think that's okay. Hey, I don't see anything wrong with it. And no, yeah, because some of you could say it's not level design. It's for certain parts, it's just filling enough room for enough characters and such. But I don't know. I don't always get that too much. I don't mind these stretched, widened platforms that much. It's just nice to have a little extra breathing room here and there, even if you're playing by yourself. Oh, so, but by the way, those are originally coins, but since I pressed the P switch, they switched to bricks, because I mentioned that already in a previous episode, and they blew up. So just gotta ride this thing down here, and don't try to hold down on like that to slide, because you will fall off if you do. And luckily I'm just doing it like this so that we can, with the propeller shroom that is, so that if I fall I can save myself. And that was already, second half of World 2 hasn't been giving us as much trouble as the first half was. Because, I don't know, maybe because I was just getting used to getting used to how I was doing the setup not recording setup, but like player setup, to have this first player in the bubble and me take control of the second. So it's copper cross, and if we get hit by those, we get caught, in which we did. Which I guess this is my chance for me to show off something that you can only do co-op. Both jump at the same time, and hold on. Okay, both jump at the same time, and ground pound. And that ground pound it clears all the enemies on the screen. And it's just so satisfying to do. Because you're surrounded by a bunch of enemies, and it kills pretty much anything. Except I don't think it kills Thwomps, Boos, and Fire and Bubbles. I don't know how those enemies are pronounced. It's like the fireball enemies. Well, we're going in here again. So, and yeah, it's a different course each time. There are 3 different variants of these kind of enemies here. So that's something. You were supposed to grab it like that. But yeah, oh well, it's not a big deal. Oh. If anything, I just gotta grab all these and we won't have to do this again. Unless we decide to come back here later, because they will eventually respawn. A little nice detail that's kind of cool is that whoever character is close to the chest will look up at Toad and at the mushrooms that came out of the box. So now on to this to just get a free star. Say a rare item. I don't know if I'd say it's rare, even if we. I still think the Mega Mushroom is more rare than the star. Even though it's not in this game. But why didn't they bring it in this game? Because it was in DS. But yeah, they got rid of it. Even Mario Kart got rid of it. I missed. Darn it. Oh well. Not a big deal. Really. Yeah, and those enemies, that's what I was talking about. I think they were called Bubble. Well, I could be wrong. And now this castle is actually a pretty cool one. I really like this castle. It's like it's auto-scrolling, and you have like 3 different options to choose from. Darn it! I thought it was that wasn't it. I was actually trying to pick the wrong one to get the star coin. Because, well, you all saw me, the star coin, so at that point, really at that point, I'll just collect it off camera. Because you all saw where it was. Even though I said that if I collected one but died, I'll get it off camera. But yeah, I was so close to collecting that one. I'll make an exception for that one. Oh, this one is gonna be a little tricky to get. Not only the star coin, but the correct path on this. And if you get the wrong path, a different jingle will play saying that you got it wrong. So yeah, so that's something you gotta pull. And as long as one person takes the path, if you're playing co-op, then it's fine. Right, and we're at the end. And the Firefly was in one of those, but it's gonna go in here, take on the boss. Okay, I guess Mario's joining us for this one. Or if I just do that. Alright, so now he's gonna actually go into that pipe, and when he's gonna stun you if you stand on the ground like that. And you can't get him before he gets back in the pipe. Alright, but I didn't do that. Also, one thing I do think is kind of cool is that you could just stay up here and infinitely wall jump. Well, it's not a point. That's okay. Sure are, Winner Luigi, and if you notice the screen was a little too bright there, then I apologize. I was having a little, trying to get this in focus and might have accidentally did something. But I'll have to look back and see if that is true or not. Seriously, Peach, you could have just jumped off. But that's not how the game works. You leave the doors open on that, which they always do that. And now on to World 3, which is a snow themed, which is how fitting for this time of year because there was snow outside. So let's save. Go back to the star coin later on off camera. So now, gonna switch Luigi off. Let's go on his own, and we'll switch to Yellow Toad for this part. Right here, so here we are in World 3. See the path disappears there and goes up. So we don't see the second half of the world. But, wonder what it could be. Oh, and that's another thing here in this world. It's like, whenever you come to a slope in this world, the characters will slide down it. It makes sense why. And by the way, whoa gosh. And by the way, new power up, which is just called the penguin power suit. Out here, and we got penguins here, which we knock their sweet eyebrows off. Off here, but so what do you want to do? Yeah, okay, yeah. But yeah, penguin suit. It's a new power up. It's a little bit of a crossover of the ice flower, but in a way you could say this is a better one of the two, and because well, you get the ability to slide as well as something else that I can do, but we haven't seen yet. It makes sense because we just got this power up here, so yeah, there's that. Then down you go. Oh, so playing. First time we're playing as Yellow Toad in any new Super Mario Bros. Game for that matter, because I played as Luigi and DS, but yeah, and this part's not what I meant to do. Ooh, but come on, and the penguin suit kind of moves a little bit too, so sort of like the mushroom, but not as fast. And this part's pretty cool. Just slide on the ice and you get and jump like that, and you do it. Oh god. Shit, I missed the final coin, but that's okay. Hey, but this coin I remember being a little tricky. By tricky, I mean it tough. So you know what? Let me just grab this controller. I don't really care. So what you're supposed to do is darn it. What you're supposed to do is actually you're supposed to freeze a penguin, hop on it, crouch down, and then jump to grab the star coin. That's what you're supposed to do. But as you can see, I lost my penguin suit, so we'll go back for that one another time. By another time, I guess off camera, because but anyway. Yeah, but now I don't want the penguin suit. This part gets a little harder because with the penguin suit, you can just slide across this and it's really easy. See, but since we don't have that anymore, we just don't get, it's just a little harder. Anyway, that first stage. Yeah, you got the penguin suit. Wait, I don't see anything too wrong with there being an overlap of two power-ups that are kind of similar to each other, but that's okay to me. Yeah, they do keep the penguin suit exclusive. I don't think you can get the ice flower in this world. I could be wrong about that. Unless, maybe the only way you can is through I stand corrected. You can stand by that statement, so you can get the ice flower here, but yeah. It's not. But yeah, it's something there. Indeed. And this is one of those stages where you can get an infinite one-up trick going. I mean, like, there are several ways how you can, like, one way is just getting a Koopa shell, like from the one earlier, and just standing on this block and letting the ball bears cross over each other like that, and it would get the and that's, where was the rainbow going? Oh, come on, the fucking block. But, yeah. Yeah, that's okay. We just got the checkpoint and did not miss any star coins. So let's do that again. No problem. Here, and also your momentum kind of gets a little more slippery on here because on snow and ice. Well, it's especially slippery on ice because, yeah, it's slightly more on here. And actually, there was a Yoshi. If we go back, come on. Well, now you get to see what that's like. Well, I've had to show that off at some point, the reason I was going back because there was actually a box that could have a Yoshi in it. I can't remember where exactly. It might have been before the flag, so let's go back and look. It was up here. Which is nice and all. Good thing I was able to get up there. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to gun the Yoshi. And this is the part where you could have the infinite one-ups. Just jump on here. Heal a whole bunch and you can just get one-ups. But I'm not gonna keep doing that because that'll take too long. But it actually is required for this part. Oh, hey, yeah, made that look. That's a lot tougher than it looks, but well, I might have made it look easy, but it's still a little bit harder than it looks. Yeah, another thing about these bold bill cannons is that they shoot on the side that you're on, and not randomly. Okay, so there's that should have mentioned, and well, it's a long Yoshi. And now, if we wanted to, for this next part, we could have head straight to the mini castle. Because if you look at the path here, we could just head straight there if we wanted to. But we're not doing that. Okay, we skipped the ice bros. Well, for now. Because we might go back to them as we continue on this path. But only one way to find out. Have a snowball fight with them. I'll go one up. So, this point on, got a new gimmick here. Well, if you look closely, you can see some icicles are slightly brighter than other ones. And if you're underneath them if you're underneath them, you'll shake and you'll die. No, you get take damage from him. So just gotta look out for that. Nope. So just gotta keep an eye out for that. No problem. Well, I guess I should have mentioned this earlier. Since I'm doing, you were supposed to hit the block. All that for just a coin. Well, anyway, yeah, so since I'm also doing Bowser's Fury alongside this, which wasn't the original plan, but I guess I'm doing it anyways. Okay, so we're just gonna alternate between like every 2 or 3 episodes. Oh, just to keep things consistent. Here, and yeah, and it's another thing that the penguin suit can do. It can help you swim faster, which makes sense. But you don't really get. I'll get more back onto that when we get it properly more, because I feel like it gets a more proper introduction in a later stage. Age that is. Fucking nice, bro. Much rather have a boomerang bro, or hammer bro, or even a fire bro. Just come to think of it, I don't think fire bros are in this game. Actually, no, wait, never mind, they are. There was one stage I remember they were in. I don't know what I'm saying. You know what, just get away here so I can easily do this and not somehow shake. Alright, so yeah, those icicles, they will eventually also come back. Like the only ones that won't are the big ones. And then this next star coin that we're gonna get here is actually a little bit one of the tougher ones to get, and it's not up here. I can tell you that. And just that's pretty cool. Just throw that down, and all the icicles come down along with the coins. I mean, so yeah. Then, that's good. You can just die, Mario. I don't care. Yeah, but anyway, but I can do this. Oh man, you screwed up the show. Hell damn. Okay, no problem. Let's do this again. Okay, yeah, one up. But yeah, okay, now this is where we get the next star coin. And it's also one of the tougher ones to get. What you have to do is grab this barrel, hold on to it. Right, and I think it's more than 2 of those. Oh, so what you have to do is get up here. What was supposed to happen was it was supposed to roll down here and grab get the star coin. And so you know what? I can do that. So cheap. Even though I don't really want to keep doing that. But that's alright.